94.7 Asempa FM so ne Ekosiisen dwumadi no wasugo so a otie no medi de osaibo nso frame obi make say oman here kwabena asante beka ye ho ye de mehi asem segment no ebremo na yeguso kasa na na yenya hoho kese bi the Greater Accra Regional Minister aba besrayen e ha Chairman Alote Jacobs and so e ha matenenka dada. But there is this comment on Facebook or more sharing live on Facebook no, and Wayfree Adams Kasuli Dulbia or say Obi, please ask the minister to kindly do well and remove those beggars around 37 all the way to Airport Junction and around Accra Mall. It's becoming a serious nuisance. This is one of the main gateway routes to Ghana. And the Adams, they are brave. And the minister has been on a campaign to make our dear city Accra work. And why Nyoma Bebre, including the Ekosiisen or Madina Zango Junction, and Rane and Yehu said, Jumedi Bin Swear Koso Ewo, a graphic road, Hobehu, illegal structures, is ho any ade. Honorable, Akwaba na pomi there.
Yeah, Onyamia Dominum Bible, Yegusu.
The last time you didn't come for Madina Zongo Junction, and Oshe boss said there are other areas mobe tackle and run near names who say moody maybe a graphic road. What specifically in Ekosiisen?
You obi dedi kind echia motiefo anyone hweyeng. Yes so mamamo ewo Ejumapa Amoye Ama Ghana mine.
Yeah, that's it.
To ensure that democracy indeed will continue to thrive in this country. And as part of the Let's Make Accra Work agenda, no, sanitation some woman, indiscipline, security, health in some, any education some. But then, no chair swan no indiscipline. O share a channel indiscipline woman. It to me a fadia kayina. It been say Ubi shed that could sit down was sassier. I would him say so toa. A bigiri, ne concrofo. No, I could see. We seen giddy, we are so young court, so baby, I will do Nintino. When ye. Would be a cofa a buying a Yuma area. No, a sissy kiosk, the sewer, back home, me and Numians, and not Danny Crew. Here comes one monco on so yanko, monco, say yanko. I feel no yanko, your moments in a buying the Ebecohe. A hydraulic crack. Obi, and no, maybe, sir, journalist for Sebio and Sembise. Have we asked ourselves this question? 20, 30 years ago, not encouragement to say. And then, encouragement to say. Another 10, 20 years, encouragement be a day. Because, ye nina yako salai. Woko embassies nina, ubi ha salai o. And I know that, apart from omo be all qua, when you're the green card, the millennium, yeah. Nansen no do no offer us or holiday. O si pair no could green grass.
No trap picture.
No trap picture, not their sendo, not their two Facebook.
Oh, a brochure.
Meanwhile, yen green grass or hano. Or the kiosk akosiso. And or they are done scrap. Now catch the same person so to a no besides or uncle he. Sebiuta fracture. Yeah, and Crawford, your journalist, if we in your man, penny for Sebi, you do a brochimum, Sebi, your Junes or cow crown, or their show, but Bohus are Nippon to me could do one man to you, would be potions, would be a Marano. When you see what Ghana airport, one and what channel who can. Why? And I may be saying, dear, to me, yet and cry, hey, Ghana memu hey. Now, be soon try ticket na umbraha. So on so a bit travel to Anna. A dear near Koji was Sebia Bruce, escalator na. You was shopping mall. The same shopping mall, no, we could in Germany, no trap, no for escalator, no trap picture. airport city here, escalator ni ho. Ebi wo ho. Accra Mall no. Enye shopping mall no, Accra Mall. Escalator ho. Green grass e won chen dey na dey aye. So the question is, enye Henry Quartey bi no person di to me bi hye nsem na ohankrofo. But there is a Henry Quartey opese yens sorry waka. Se enkrame mu hayi eye cosmopolitan. Enti to me ka so dabi ye nyina haya na ye mako school. Yes so haya ni ko school. Haya ni edipa, haya ni ensakoya no. Haya na sebio yetumi nya ensika kakra. Na afia ka so me de me get away house bi mako sibi. So there is a need for us to work together as a people to ensure, say, and Kramantem ebeye kama, so that we can do business. Now come to your question. In fact, Medina Zongo Junction started, quite a number of journalists, almost framing, and we are abusing Crawford and a human right. And them so, Pasha, say, one more call demonstration, different. Say, a buying food bridge in Mom. And I bind the cattle castle. I know me a food bridge. I fear you a food bridge in any pamphlet. I done in Crawford wardrobe. And a bimso daho.
Go for senior mother hangy so.
Ain't no one we call demonstration she ties. I see food bridge no. Cars in a giant panoboana. Condipano gusu e chakwen.
Yes.
So now I feel now be sang saying no na a DNT and I said you know me a demonstration. Ya koho. The car is a COVID minimum. Oh, Chio be so no police station. Utianko ye na say be a COVID be was sell ho na kokanwa asemaba. Ono so the big obu asemaba. Wo sanka so nko tua fine na. Say be wan hwe na e go di wrong hands so na say ade no. So e ho no a no twa kwan no no. Ye exercise kakra. No be ehun say name and shame. I don't see human rights. There were a few excesses, and I'm the MC in the Kasai, say Onyai. But the explanation say be more attack
guards, no?
Yes. Me call him maybe Obi Tremi and the Kasai no punchy guard right in the eye.
Wow.
And the guard fell straight, and the other guards, no, they went straight.
So.
In terms of Tremua, who be trap picture say, yeah, Bobby. But how do you assault somebody who is performing duties? But then me assure say o call social media so nipa ebe adwuma nyina I say so Medina Zongo Junction say
yeah,
because me wonder for bi wo hono to get to Accra by 7:38 no they have to leave the house by 4 a.m. That area 4 ahomachi and san we do 6 boko uda kakra na u feel 5:30. That's why no problem. Inti eba no sa no obeba na ne manada. Obe sori ahomachi no mada.
Ekosiisen.
So when your weekend we fear.
Oh hunema.
It is a problem. Aside that also it affects the economy nankasa. Because output to say.
Yeah.
Oh be adwuma. Na it take you 2.5 hours. Stress out to come. Na what be do? Now we adwuma so na pon 5:30 no. I say ko baby. Now tena sia until 7:38. Empo what me could do for there 10:30. That men na unya. Now the adwene wo ho sabio now the adwene man ho. I want people to look at it from this angle. Enti ene etumi aye Medina Zongo Junction na say ya. Mommy ensan kwadiaka. Now enrano ya nye demolition. I don't call it demolition.
Okay.
I call it a decongestion.
A decongestion.
Yes. In the sense that these are unauthorized structures.
Okay.
An illegality has been turned into illegality. As you say, Nippon feel all right. Now, some areas, obi kaya.
Okay, honorable Pacho, Omwa 8 years, so opposite pictures no of what happened. The congestion honorable Eka Wasem now about Facebook Live, the pictures now are rolling on your screens. In the more I'm share of Facebook Live, no come and see. Honorable, where exactly is this? Graphic Road here,
Yeah, exercise from Ubeche B roundabout.
Okay.
All the way to UTC, but yes, stop on Farisco traffic light nasi.
Okay.
UTC in the sini ayedada.
Okay.
Any other agencies says almost clear kwan left and right, and now almost take kwan so to but the main operation was from Farisco.
Farisco. Okay.
When Farisco on your left hand side, I'm say appointed time.
Print and press. No.
The war no
Okay.
Obi. Carpentry shop a war no. A chain there you see. Chese. Ena utwa hun kakra. All manner of things. Ekosoko. Me drive you numeri. Enyama hukuru koso ha to soja ba.
Wow.
Any of friends Abuja, sorry.
Yeah.
Ufri hono ano abefa graphic for enim e de afa Accra brewery. Na afi udu beye man Obi, it might interest you to know, sir.
Yes.
See, Ankama Unipe Bingo na Fatus no be anhwe. Hazardous e-waste. Ghana is number 1 in West Africa, if not even in Africa.
Wow.
Ghana is number 1. Hazardous e-waste. Na yemi say won say ye twen ena dachi bi no sebi we akowom enkwada a omuni nsa omuni. Then pollution is serious. Agbogboloshin ye ka say na yi. The whole world almost toss number 10. The whole world, agbogboloshin is also 10 in terms of slam, all manner of things across the world. And Tianra, yes, our area ni be do. Your friend is saying, "Beye man, hono scrap dealers. They have been there for years. Your mom notice. Say yeah, ba." And I'm a man crofo so and Casano where they be say no me Mama. Who say near Bra ban almost started some man crofo and bram so no. Obey scrap a juma. Yeah. Young Casame mo be and San Conano. Let's do the right thing. Sankia ye Yakope baby because obey you men see also ubo homo de kakra. Sabi o mobile studio hey say my boss one me fast as by force no start to see dance so you make an effort ebi ani pa no kra no bad time so tuan kakra so I think that scrap dealers omo twi niam no ka ho quite different. They are big boys which there many almost catch here. Have they made an effort so omo near him for people be kasa say yeah just 20-30 ekesi na ejuma de be ye so that it is out of town. No, they are musician kama no more. But Obi Beye man yeni befina Beye man was akwan suono. It was one of the best. Beye man coastal.
Oh, okay.
Alotebeka. Beye man. It was one of the best. Even environment, very beautiful. And Jumana Wakabakubana so honorable. Do you know for 10 years I haven't seen our wall before? 10 years.
Because of containers.
There be one scrap now covering.
Oh, okay.
And the interesting part that people don't know, they have connected water and even electricity
illegally,
tapping it from the BMI. Na Sabio and so ma Nasa video in your being in Kokruma na Abasa fix it. These are some of the things. When you have slums with about 80,000 people, said you do DSTV, almost be free. Have we thought about that? Say, Obitia Bruce Boga, na ye news and BBC Akase, Ghana, and the number 1, hazardous e-waste. How does it make you feel? So, railways, na me kapa say. If I were to be the railway minister and can name railway I'm not going to mince words. Because it has come to light that some workers at railway, one way lisi railway associated the man Jijiska.
Yes. Wow.
And some of them have even leased the assassin. SNCC Dam, I don't want to. How can this be happening?
Can you believe that? Wow.
How can this be happening? Now we are not blaming ministers on Yenejuma. Who worker? You can be transferred at any time. Who to me, buy assassin. I say railways at the Yejuma. Now where's the security? This is they are renting.
They are renting coffee.
Why?
Honorable, if we know the people, we should deal with them.
Well, we are going to investigate.
Okay.
Oh yes. Because the boys started coming out. They were and this information started coming out. They pay rent to some railway staff. Can you imagine? Now, we are no more PM demonstration. But me bisa say, for how long can we condone illegality? Say Beban said the end because any obi to me born one day without them na so foul TV na no kwa no aka kire say in patcho mini TV wo mfie. Ai enti makofa de there. Sa net here. Obi a be sit down on unauthorized area. The assembly has been kind enough. So, notice. Me smile the car announcement. 2 weeks. So, idea. A drum pepen so beer. I see a boamani.
Okay.
And they be at the American. Me here say, and Henry Quartey. But a Ghana mai. Time I been in MZ Alotemunium no. We are all involved.
Yeah.
We are all involved. We are all involved in building a motherland. So how are we involved today?
Yeah.
How are you involved?
Yeah.
Are you involved in just reporting? Are you involved in looking for the negative story to report? Or you are involved in educating the people? Are you involved in sensitizing the people? Are you involved in providing information? Are you involved in telling somebody, say, the ball have been away, should be got a number, and in a June 3rd, Obi Mami,
you know.
Are you involved in telling somebody, say, illegal structures now where CCC odo na no, and so name to me ankono, and it's not June 3rd, no, Obi Ewu. Please, this is where we are. The reality must be told.
Honorable Minister, I share areas awabo boswama ye in the enrano or more containers mono. We removed everything from there.
Containers and what I call illegal structures.
Illegal structures. All of them gone.
Yes.
Okay.
You see, I mean, say 95% of them are gone. Because I'm saying, baby, na machine no 40. Inter structures
okay.
But the security agencies have done a very good job. And you know,
okay.
Namin Fasi Dakesi Emma, the Minister of the Interior.
Okay.
And under Interior Ministry, you have the IGP.
Yeah.
The Comptroller General of Immigration, the Chief Fire Officer, the IGP. Other security and intelligence agencies. Now the defense minister, then the national security minister, Ghana Armed Forces. Me person me ministry no we are nothing maba. Ghana Armed Forces, the CDS.
Yeah.
Opening and we enjoyed the participation of over 650 security personnel.
Wow, 650.
Oh yes.
For annual operation.
I can give you the breakdown. It was beautiful.
Wow.
Ghana Armed Forces, any Navy, just a soldier, Navy, police, immigration, Ghana ambulance, fire service, they were out there, NADMO. And when Nunyeti said yes, they were actively working. Almost spare a scrap dealers one. Zoom Lion, maybe one day is Mammy Momaka. And no human a year, no. But for him, the himself 4 months, the baby said,
wow.
The logistics that he provided, and I want to say that up to now, we haven't given him one Ghana city. Tipper trucks, initially, 20, but we ended up using close to 30 tipper trucks. And just on my pack, they go and they come just for the year, man. excavators. Yeah, the 2 by yes, and the 2 by count money 4. Backhoe, I'm saying 4. And some other Wellington was everything, even nuts. And then no more. Na masa, ye nyina ye wo krom, na se bibie nyina di pa kakrakra. Na se obi adwuma person onya ho didi no de kosi ni dan. Na e affect company onu so twa tax o won krofo. Fan se mo hayi.
Yeah.
Ah ye nyina ba ye be ka se mo so mo ye adwuma. Na mo environment nyina no. Na obi abe pack we sisi down.
We sisi down.
No no so ye na adwuma. Into kakra wo kono. You are inhaling things. No nya yare. Man workers and then man we do egu. Man was down completely because they have taken over the place.
They took over the place.
And then me know cause Sickings. Maybe a spray car. I don't think they're even able to operate. They have taken over the place. And these are companies and then also
yeah.
Or tax. Women workers. They are paying utility bills. How do you expect them to survive? Let us be very, very candid in this exercise. That's what I'm saying. Henry Quartey bina the near very so the Rambo style here there. Kwame Nkrumah Avenue. The same appointed time. The hono. Na die hu kura no making. Esen krofo ti ase. Wo free Farisco na se wo koso hono. Ajaben court wo ho. For a car to come out of Ajaben court to be able to gain access to the main road, it can take you 20 minutes. Have you thought of the security threats? Say, you do be a court. You in the Juma sentence. Now you didn't take you 20 minutes. What do you expect? There's a court there. Cocoa Board has got a place there. The worst of all, Greater Accra Regional Command of Police. Says one call officer, and so one way. And so they go and do all manner of operations and bring people there. What are we doing? And we better say, no, let's be realistic. Can you go to Sabi Togo Hayampo? Now I could block your police station in him. How? You dare not.
All in the name of livelihood.
Absolutely. I mean, you dare not.
Yeah. Yeah.
The me be saying, yeah, no my impin for ya near to you. And then Emirates, I am what the 4 planes back with Nipa
Bet now.
I didn't know holiday.
Or call holiday or Dubai.
Or my year. And then and Crawford are beginning to liken Rwanda to Ghana with the greatest of respect to Rwanda. Have we gotten there? Within this short period, they have turned their country in some greens be nicely. There's discipline there. We have to start from somewhere. And again, I make a passionate appeal to the media. Yeah, balance your interrogation now, and I'm on baby, and I'm on notice. Then at the same time, you come and show Rwanda. How?
Rather, the question I would ask is, see, I clear or more. What are we going to use the spaces not for?
Perfect question. Good question. Now, me also na me de aseda, in fact, Bema, me staff of the Regional Coordinating Council. Now, na me de aseda ma the Accra Mayor, Honorable Mohammed Ajesoa, AMA. Na Honorable Ajetaria, MC for Quartey, Honorable Maria Makali Amui, MC for Ablikuma Central. The collaboration that we enjoyed from Omuni staff, it was wonderful. Now, yeni stakeholders ni na wo hono. In fact, be exercise. Me friend companies na was stretch ni na. O feel obechebi runabout bar. Franco Patwell rights.
Yes.
And then 1 or 2 companies. Then Japan Motors. Then say Kia Rana Motors asa kusida ho. Motophobi susu ho. Unsambe nkunu nanka Pepsi. And ome free ho. CFA ho. Then there's another company. Then Rana Motors. Then Honda.
Yeah. Then
Toyota Gamut. Then Bayer Man. Then Litap. I didn't know, but then Graphic Corporation. Then AB's Accra Brewery.
Accra Brewery.
And Graphic, we are story. Continuously, Graphic was doing a story about this area. Have you not adjusted some? And you from you throw letter come on penny for so be a rep. So we had engagements with them. And you catch them say, and no, I exercise between 6 and 10. All of them should close down. No way.
They did?
I have to say that I am so proud of them. They did. They respected it. They did not operate until 10 o'clock. In fact, I had a call from their bosses to say, Mr. Minister, whatever you want to do. And I'm saying, thank you very much. That is enough for me. So we thank them. Now, a question in America, in a stakeholder meeting, I made a proposal. Meaning, why should shopping more than saying, yeah.
Accra Mall?
Yeah. Nancy, can you not get your one more time,
it's true.
And the MP, MC, Lada de Cotopo, Wakokle Hunina. Say, Nanka, new building be about much of gallery. New one.
Yeah.
To even gain access to the main entrance was a problem. Obi Wofufu, Obi Ton 2, Obi. I'm saying, Number, how can somebody make such an investment? Now, near Badaye money.
Yeah.
Because only people would have Ekosiisen and I now, Usha the Jamaica, Usha on run about to make a cranoa. Nanka Pussy for no in ya Patabi, a cacra mutiasia, Akunya womb. And I may catch the MC. A semper far a aluminum plate to be found keke. Said a bear position so any pa. Or ye humanas or per se beer or no so cacra. He or she cannot stand by the roadside. A be a commodino. Unsound to me, but emo young unity. And to almost a udu I am their fahon. And yeah, let's make a crowd work and it makes it so beautiful. And I'm not catch home say run about to know. Yeah, the picture be at we advert. I've asked them to remove all. It's not a place to advertise.
Of course.
And it's been done.
And we should also look at the people involved and follow up. Indeed, say sorry man and the post but we should chase them and
And you know, meeting, these questions came up. Yeah, the whole and I may say, be a constant monitoring. In the ISS, our type of, security experts, almost far from Obechebi to UTC. No much say, do here along that stretch.
Okay.
And the companies have volunteered. So, so that you have a combination.
Yeah,
the ISS are a police post. It's an area and it's almost to and to no person over parking now will offload the scrapper. So more. None your mundin come.
Yeah.
And they are going to have firm instructions. Because a Banisana will put a towing truck there. Was one dear, you be two Canada and we'll go to court and get a good fine. When to me, we'll get a court to give us a permission to auction your car. Yes. But in the meantime, no, by next 3 weeks, no, one met 2 walls in Nadia for home and they are close through.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But yeah, mentioned to preserve the place. Now, Forestry Commission, any parks and gardens, and within 4 months, I've attached them. Beautiful. You see a friend behind me, palm trees or so there.
Okay.
There were Medina.
Yeah.
When one be become a no grass and see a baby you won, obi. Now, so when Afe Mehuse, social media and Crophobia Church said they are ready to help with planting flowers in the median. We will make that call. Obechebi runabout all the way to Graphic Road. We need people just to volunteer. Say next Saturday, no operation plants.
Flowers.
Exactly. Now, young Watano. Now, sorry, we there. We are writing to the minister. If anybody makes an attempt to erect structures for Hobium Noir, we will not just demolish, but we will arrest them and prosecute them. Yes, we will arrest them and send them to court so that the law will take its course. We will not do exercise way near Sankotana. Like I said, 9-day wonder.
Yeah.
No. I mean, how? We are no exercise. With the and yet security forces and the year determined that and can say as well.
Wow.
And to me bomb by say after yesterday's exercise on ABA, your position on e-waste maybe I bet shift people from 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Now Me can't preko. One more ton Jane. Ewo agboglo aboso maslachi hono mosque hono. Obeje di say President Kufuor time no. You could see Ajen Kotoku. Yeah, person come media. Momo kutwitwa. Ya kohwe ho nyina. You should get one of your footage, you know.
Okay.
Yes, sister, come shops. Oh,
really?
Almost 96 shops or 100 and some. I was shocked.
And
they haven't stepped their foot there for the past 15 to 20 years.
Wow.
Efrawa Ajen Kotoku. There is a fire station. Masa. Fire station inside the Eteno. 77 previous who do honor. It said the Omo headquarters there won't cry. Large area, beautiful. Police posts. There's an SHS and a hospital as well.
Really?
For all these years, you know, yeah, the padlock at tutum because they will not go.
And I'm more crying now.
And in Yami, I do a Thursday, be shiao. And I know that they are listening. May in fact, when no man can say and can't romo. You be shiao leaders, no. And we want to Yanio be ko bium, ebia no mu refiho. To go and show them, say, this is what government did. To spend all this money. Now, all these years, look because I run a year.
Still looking
that
good.
Tells you, sir, the quality of work was superb. And the monies that were used was good. And me do last week, when I'm saying, now way, I'm so, how many is away there, President Kufuor time? So what?
Ekosiisen
beautiful. And the end of the Thursday,
yeah.
Woman bar. We are even prepared here back la suli like a crack. Nay to me, more transport to Mpo. Messi and Church will be out on general on details data number. If they are 500, if they are 1,000, Yanko corporate Ghana, Yampomcho. Would I am be a 50 Ghana post? Would they fee
Fafa near
manufacture? We will do that. And I want to sound the warning, the caution. After 3 weeks, if they don't move, we'll move them. Oh, yes. I mean, we'll move them. Say, no, Masasia.
Yeah.
Yes. And now you cannot complain, say, Ahina Woko. Yeah, my baby.
Because baby, which is nicer than where you are.
Absolutely. And even the proximity.
Yeah.
And the convenience. Because cars in the United States, but don't know free, say, because side never. The free Mali, Numiniama. And ne, say, car can see the DNA balance do in Sawama. Man, how many cry 2 hours be the baby and son a bit do aboso can area hono. And to Jina Ajen Kotokua bulk breaking what boy, cause also time no I save. Afe instance so be fiebia, bonsu ho baby, ofri suhum, ofri koforidria, obeba all the way to a friend saying, Agboglushi hono. Man, stop who I didn't go to Quadon Farm Fakon. I want to go back to East region. It is beautiful. Ain't no maker, say bear, a tear for Super TB. Say, one more option. Sab you and this Evonia 8 years. Yes, you're by 5. And
more 50 years
into the car when you're 13.
Yes.
And if you're here, President Kufuor DC Honomam. They have not made an attempt. For how long can we continue doing this? Oh, and one would turn general, and you say, be I said, almost 60 shops be put in a castle, okay, but only United States Patasi, and yes, 60 shop, Mamma. So go there and do business. And you know, many of hand maker say, you know, say, we don't want and 3 weeks time. They are moving. We will move them.
Yeah.
We will move them. Yeah. When you're voluntary, we will move them.
Yeah.
Yes, because and as I said, because and your masasia.
Of course.
And your mom baby.
Ekosiisen
If you want any by your force Becassa.
I'm also a baby on Beko.
And honey, I won't be only see my.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Both onions and yam sellers.
Yam sellers. Okay.
So we'll speak to them nicely. Okay. So that voluntarily they can go there and do business.
If they don't,
to free that area, and Braya, Obia, asphalt. Who could drag Bublushia? We are show. tip trucks, go and look at the street there. Asphalt in here, yeah. At least 5-10 years.
5-10 years.
The way it's going, I doubt if it can survive 5 years.
FM.
And the businesses along that line. Master, your friend stakeholders meeting. Pepsi for buy, no. Ice and go soon.
Oh.
Now me, I go she no. In the last 5 years, I'm say campaign yeah. Any nanti ho, any president then flag by a cocoa campaign. I am reluctant to drive there because it will take me 3-4 hours. Now no crown over we say okay and scratch here. And then out here. So what has those businesses done to us? We are damaging somebody's business and to our own benefits. Yeah, profits. Why?
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Companies are also stretching in no. And it's affecting them. If a research beba akase hono here hazardous e-waste one workers hono obi say una hono dey out for 5 years what is your health going to look like? How is it going to look like? We no na mpese afide and crofoti so that we can begin to let the people know that you are in the wrong. And this is a time for us to fix the wrongs.
Fix the wrongs. Wow.
Now, there are 2 good revelations and good news. In the course of I engage the stakeholders. And as part of stakeholder engagement, many of us can focus here. Near Green said to say, and it will be afraid they know my idea. One can say, catch himself, you don't want to yes, and I'm so, Massa. Yeah, boys are near from our first, but I feel there.
Our first one is Juma.
And yes, sir.
Okay.
Apparently, no. One more can imagine a basso. Say, Udu Kwanwa. Not Omato Adiana. Yeah. Apparently, some of them, no. Niama say,
fake Niama.
And your fake put a sanke you. Adiana say, Ebia ye part book when Sanki got to go. No, Marco sees and find no masabe twama. Do you know what is happening? Nipankwa. Accidents. Ebeba. Because Makoto brake pad and say a good nurse, I brake pad, a condition.
A condition. Yeah.
Into affecting the genuine and crofo who are mutonia, my papa. It affect you. Into one, I can't say minister with you. You be two of them say, Mobile, also decongestion now, and Fabri, and I'm said, Debbie. Mohon me how to go about it. No, said Debbie. Ufi or better be run about.
Yes.
There's a first turning on your right. State you can come up the coordination. Actually,
okay.
Go down so.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, try so wait me the car first. It might take you the whole day. Now, Ube for when we know. So crown the walk who I need to.
Yeah.
Especially Toyota. Oh, you better say here.
Just say, one nam coin as well drive.
Was Ometun says here, Ometu says here. 18 association is so. 1% a clear sound. And I'm saying, what? You can do them so you bear. And pass so much engagement 3-4 times. And no one can say, dear Mokahu. And I'm so dead. We don't say. Also, Miss I read the Mumra. Ya being Koranifina can't to mean Faho. That is not the end. Now, Aboso kind spare part dealers are prepared to be relocated.
Oh, really?
I think you should call their
well, there was any association executive.
Yes, your friend back on the Ampedusian.
Yeah, I know.
Call him. If you have his number, you can call him. I want when I speak, I want you people to check it.
Yeah. That means I'm bit my friend Muamaya. Aboso kind.
I have the number. You have the number.
You know, they have the number.
You can call him, please. I want the people.
Spare parts dealers.
Yes.
So, yeah.
They are prepared to be relocated. And so we are talking to the powers. Say, I'm passing many momo. Now, to me, see, baby, I want to call it the West African Spare Parts Village. Oh, Benny, you don't be so be. I also kind of follow. You see, baby, I'm ye panomo ye business. Look, a bit increasing jobs, no, am I? Because many of them who say they have 5,000 shops. I was shocked. 5,000.
It can be more.
Now, I see what the tabletop, they are around 12,000.
Yeah.
If we are able to relocate them as they have requested for, That alone will boost revenue generation because now you are able to organize them properly. Area be on Mekobi Asusono, Ebema Ejumaba. Until Yenya Bidin Yedin Hujuma. Then another good news came. Dakuma Konkompe.
That's the I hot dear.
I was a minister and I had the own Kayasem. I'm saying, no, the Amazon debut, yes, you have a Siaco. And I'm saying, Munya would do.
A holiday. So Moon Pecra was Anki Momoko.
One would dear cry voluntary. One would dear voluntary. And also, you was as here.
Oh,
and I'm saying, are you guys serious? That was about 3 weeks ago. And I'm saying, I was as here. There's a good formula. One of my associate 80 acres.
Where?
It's around Anyanso Utomo, baby.
Wow.
And I don't believe this. And to me catch MC, you know, Ablikuma Central.
Yes.
And MC Ablikuma North. Honorable Mariama Mui and Honorable Bella. Nidina Gaza Bibi entry, but Bella no be any. And I'm saying, Munio Munkwana Munkoshe. They came back and they even have documents.
To the land.
I'm telling you.
And it's still there.
About 15 acres have been encroached. But Master, if you have 55 acres lying down for all these years, and I'm saying, Minister, I'm saying, hey, good news.
Wow.
Ain't you know, you're near starting Dinkita home. But Enra, and also can say, no. Until now, Kofada Kuma Konkopea. The flags are cleared.
Oh, you don't mean it?
No trucks are parked by the roadside.
Really?
I'm telling you.
Oh, wow. Then I would have to check.
Left and right. No?
It was a headache.
Yeah, the congestive. And the MCE and the Assembly will maintain their position there. But in about 2-3 months, in Yami Adumwa, there will be the almighty Dakuma Konkope moving to the new sites.
In 3 months' time?
By the grace of God.
Oh, wow.
You better with you, what do I say? You 3 I finish maybe no.
It is like a temporary structure there for them?
No, sir. I can't no Konkope. Oh, temporary structure. No, maybe. Stores will be no kakra, but a hono. My catch James is on me and any. No, on Ebia, on some containers be and so mine and said so too much, but open to me a local.
Yeah.
No moon try who now war. Untomo Power. Only say you have to get 1, get 2, get 3, yatum. We can have a police post there. We can have something. A cleaning kakra. Now I feel no, it's well demarcated and as a designed. And the band say, yeah, a Jakura Tomua, fire service between me after. So we are on course.
No, this is really impressive. But Mamini Aboso Kai for in 2 minutes now. Ora Sian Ampedu. Openya Kwaba na pom to saying.
Obi, me ho you na so what?
Nyame adom, ye nso ye ho ye papa. Nyame ade ne regional minister e wo studio na he is making the point say moagye atom pen komo oni mu adi no. Say bibia tomu a mo ye prepare say mo be move free baby am wo sisi.
Obi me da se ma mentia atiefo nyina na menka se yemre wo mu edie Nyankopon ne de honorable minister abedomo enkran amaye pa nyamie ne no kwe nti ma menya fidie so menka obi bia call ni kotodwani omo bi ma regional minister na enkran hemfu nyina ne nkran omo a eka bia wo mu nyina so enkom kotodwe na mona omom paye ma papa yi pa isanse oye nyame ama obi metro so aye no kre ye hwa boso kan senia enfie bebre ni ya betra na hwese dia boso kan you see anyi akokoduru na haye congested a utwa ho ba bia yi na so de adwuma ye ne matia ye hu se mre se e relocate I don't care minister did you come aquachi pa yes say emri infi kakra bi adi ba yin so abe afi ba akon na afi ba akon ne fan adi enimi nyame be ya do ne relocate aboso kan.
Wow. In 2 or 3 years time no we would see you guys relocating in Mumu case ne de munni asase bia for now meboa.
For now, the Inia Sasi. Initially, Yekosia ye stakeholders meeting no. Na ko company for no more can say omo wo asase.
Yeah.
Iti na ya dwen so ye koka ko company for ho a. E betumi aboa ma ye nyina akọ the same place. But you say na ko company for asase no. Isakra because aboso kan. We are talking of about 5,000 shops.
Yeah.
And then around 30,000 traders here. And the Cocobe will come 80 memoir. In the the letter, a command minister said, Nadaroma, say, as I see you a bit in your Boama vision yet in your Bamoa. Or 200 more my. Now, you are raising with say, Namutu link it a would be a year. Pick a cabia there, you mentioned when you was so careful. And the baby, I was structured. You say, yes. Papa, Bibiada Nakom.
Me patrol, my Musa Sasemi, Monomuye executives of the spare parts dealers, a wabu se okay. Ain't mo commitment here. Na enkonko yese emre ne beso na afei ye babi wa musi o yakoda adwen ho na ye hu se ye kwa enye ndi ye pese ye ka he ya mo betimi ama ye nsa commitment ne se this is something I'm really committed to. Say emre so indeed mo beko etoso bio mo members are 30,000 traders e wo ho no are they all aligned and as a majority ni gitum say wo say moko
Obi be fear check the majority ni gitum say because yes I say this uncle me did about 3 weeks ago your first general meeting about so kan ha but they could do your members ni hu my assurance say yenton koso na say sabo say nya na nipa ba na about 90% support you say this is the time so aboso kan bra e betan aboso kan ha baby na obi ampo yen panifo bae no ne atechim ensuo mu ne betan ya ne program me and some man ada yi friend say areas ni na be try one me be che kro mfimfini ntama ya djuma ya ayedin ejio nse aban ma ya asase ni nyame ya dum ne develop my ya ebe once and for all a payment say aboso kan we say wo shop mu say utia 50,000 Ghana cedis for 5 years plus utia rent account 5 years ni be so asan ya give 60,000 na dia tisa nto ko da ben ye be tina twa we so ya ko si da ben enti obia ni je ho so ti be ye ba bi a aye one payment na aye abeya wodia no kwa na nya o shebi say aye dinde wutia ne kakra ka na watua bi na abeya wodia not if you say the aye very tight if you try no one anye yie na bibia chere say la bia drum na say je ba bi a that say yie obi dia re ho so kan ha shops that ha over 5,000 shops that ha the sabi authority room a new tent.
Hey. In the other say mubeja mo na amokwa hin because over 5,000 shops no the onu awo ejanan bi anu 10
ejajan ya shell in the shop and an office no 8
it is a mubeja mo na amokwa hin
your friends who say behind every shop will be any will be residence will be fee and I give the refugee shop now you know e be a few on my private toilet go be a 3-room toilet go it's I say private toilet am an dey we go na ya na ho na okwa sika na wo
wow
na baby e tan e bi o sabio ye wa hai bi kwa be gu nsu a Jamaica Ghana phone na ya wo ma ba ha de mu ni obi be gu nsu mpo a sabi dodo na dwonso gu komkom na be twa gu gatam the same year, President Betson Wakos. There be Nimudia Konanim, Emra Konanim, the members here are making that say about 80% in your say. There may be a well structured, yet developable year. The Aquatan Yaya, Mama Yagi. A deal. Every buyers also, I say, or the manufacturing companies also, but we have a manufacturer. And there's a position who you say, companies shall take the key of some way, Juma. Then yes, we make the key. That point, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, me album. Baby, I see there. Come and manufacturing company by Besha or Majumati. You better transfer happy when you but you can't spare parts industry. You can't spare parts. Maybe a transfer part. the whole West Africa. I was what kind of number one, but baby, it is so. Honorable Minister, Papa was our vision. A to watch Senna who could draw or one say, not one my name to you. Yes, so the Akuma in Abetan.
Onim, Russian, your best sign, yes. Didn't a cost on decongestion, Nana?
The congestion is in Yenru.
Okay. But the other thing is, and also no more support. You can affairs for the name. So, quite be now, must see that. So, first 10 on your right. Car quite be now, Mopese, almost a clear home.
May say, yeah, more than ready. Fair. Yes, sir. You're about to 2 years. Now, the congestion let me take place about so kind. It's not, Obi, minimum how often about so kind. Now, about one here will be sent the Hatra and only pursue Benny who has seen. Yet you might call for Mugina to doing in I say, Yaman cost over the years. I buy a bacona by a bangano, I imagine them about so kind Kagana. At the BBiana, if I was so kind, will be a unity. It may buy and make Saibo who be most said, this honorable minister or in Yamiama. Yes, means baby, Cabo for a fast about Japayafa. Obi ni nema finish off mu anu ade nema ni nyina je ka afanyafa pitam ni table ka ka be si kwan finfini was one na meton ade obi ti sa ne card be 15 for the begu aboso kan say o dey ka o ton ka no because some o ba beto ade ko enya baabi anyina na o beto ade enti di congestion ni de ya more than ready ya bon price ne beto to yi na ya koso ko company so no di be si ama yetimi as we say the system ya free no.
Fantastic. Russian, your best year didn't come mobile. Why? Yeah, that's it, Papa. Siam Pedu, one of the executives of the small scale miners. Is it small scale miners? Compare Spare Parts Dealers Association. Yeah, I'm saying,
Obi.
Yes,
honorable.
Yeah.
Now that's you, Musia, and a yet.
A man yet.
And I make us say, in some trophone, share the positive sides of what we are doing. Year report, hundreds some people have been displaced. You are not helping to build the country. Must be honest. But when you hear people speak like this, when you have 5,000 spare part dealers, now say spare part dealers, one more do. Cash one more.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they are very wealthy guys.
You know, wabre etu kwan akoshe de Korea ho baby akoto to part the aba. We tuani duty. We tuani gusu tuani tax na ontumi nton ade. Wo so koto a we nya good pass ni na enche o ka anya ase na owu aba.
Yeah.
Na we na so omo ase and record the bra. Ni assembly nya adwuma na omo kwa na obi say and I don't know, yes, sir. This is what I'm saying. Self is what?
Yeah.
And you mean I'm saying? Now, Obi, Papa, I was seeing Burger House, baby. No, baby, human as I feed you. Okuta, you bought a bottle and I said, you're so good. Eh, Papa.
It's terrible.
Yes.
It's terrible.
So, when money I can.
Yeah.
And TM said, Yamasam, make us around Maka. Eco school, now, because school, Bolga, make I pass. David Kanga. You see, electoral commission. No, you're better than Yumbi. Ghana, yeah, say yo Ghana, Miss Me Ghana. Yen Ghana, and no dear Mumma so you. Ghana, yeah, say yo Ghana, Miss Me Ghana. Yen Ghana, and no dear Mumma so you. So the question I ask is, you travel to the Americas, you travel to the UK, you travel to the Dubais and the South Africas just to go and take a picture because there is a green grass. Are you going to help for us to plant green grass in our country so you can take the pictures here and save the money?
That's the $1 million question. But Anthony Nupenu, regional organizer, ma NDC, great across. It will be good afternoon. Kudos to Henry Quartey, the honorable regional minister, for the good leadership he's showing in the capital. It's time we all show commitment to build a Ghana for the next generation and not for the next elections. Ghana needs thinkers and not political talkers. Henry is the man for the moment, and I dove my heart for him. God will protect him to achieve. In the Anthony Nukweno, that should be some good news for you. Say we hear that way from people on the other side, which is really good. Maybe it tells the level of engagement why you across.
Some may start when you be a share. Many MPs, I give them the respect to sell my vision to them, and they bought into it.
Yeah. That's good. Chairman, Alote, any honorable Eduasa, we now a greater Accra for me. Names more question be more honorable, and yenya the Kwan Kwane and Twaso. Chairman, it will be can Chena Fatwa Day.
More way. Ejmaba. Never get there. Say to me, a decongest Accra. You better decongest traffic and pavements in your. All to behavior. And so too much indiscipline in this country. And I think that is taking the bull by the horn. And it is in the right direction. So if you also can spare parts for, and I've heard about others. I'm going for me expected there or comment as the regional minister. No one will be ready to do what crazy.
On Asempa FM.
Honorable. Tenasina use microphone ye MIA na in the honorable Kojedu Asare, former MP wa Denta constituency or say the man in charge of special duties for the NDC. Honorable Inti, where the question and answer suggestion, anything for the regional minister?
As Binia
Alote.
Tony Nukpenu.
Yeah, Anthony Nukpenu.
Yeah. We are all young people. When you see your brother take certain steps, I wouldn't say this is for the good of all of us. There's only one thing you can do. You must be a witch or a wizard not to give him the support. Because you know, and you'll be on some came and under some political pressure, they started nicely, halfway, phone calls. Now we may lose elections. And I'm sure when he even started, there were some undertones like that. But there are some leaders, and me type of leaders are me pair only that type. I don't care what happens to me after I've taken the right decisions. Because when himself, posterity will turn around to be graceful to me on another, even if the system decides to dispense of me. I must be honest, I'm impressed. Of course, there's a lot of suggestions, if you say, my father, I've said it several times over here, my father used to tell me, or say, before you tell someone, don't urinate here, you must have made provision for them where to urinate. Because no matter what, when they are pressed,
they will find a place.
Whether that place is properly designated for it or not, doesn't matter anymore. It's my only year, my man said, yes, it is not the government's duty to provide for everybody. Say we're too no hunting as I say we baby man by force. But I also think, say, I'm sure he also would agree with me. Say Accra in particular, they are overpopulated. All because of various governments' inactions of proper planning.
Is it now or before? Or?
I said various
governments.
Okay.
Various governments.
Yes.
So, because Malata market, and the Malata that we used to sell in, then no, it's not what we have there today.
That's correct.
Because numbers not triple. There's no space to do anything. Stores, I can say, are not growing. You're shrinking. People are sharing 3, 4, 5 in one shop and all of that. And I also think, say, beyond all that he's doing as a country, we should also envision. Okay, the last 3 weeks or say 4 weeks, I was saying, say, Madina, but all these people are pushing into other places.
Other places within the same
vicinity.
Okay.
Dachi, we can be thinking along those lines. They said, "You too, if we go compare for what can be done there?" But what you say, you bet me a critique something in a different form. I beg absorb a lot more people. Number two, I said my suggestion was that 50 market, tama mini Madina market, not 2 lanes after the market as we have it today. It was just routes. But then, lanes na babeka market your friend baby Atima na ye village and crying for na ye area almost village and I'm Quantanine twaso. Today the market has moved into those 2 villages and is still expanding. My small advice, and I say, suggestion. So buying betting your pesca. Now, nine from Medina Market all the way to the opposite the former Medina police station, which is where the post office is. They call the Gomba or Hineno Junction also. Okay. And then old houses, minimum 50 years old. Buying betting me at all because that market is beginning to serve Medina Market as it stands now. It's serving all the communities all the way to Ebri. But what you say, say it me in future. Now says then we expand the market. I tell you that space I make an Swankasa. I mean Buakra be do 40 acres.
Oh, okay.
So and it can be developed into high rise, be in the KJTR market form or something in the future. And that prototype, no, I'm person suggest my brother, so that even if within his term, you bet me and start to have dream. Now that obi so I say, oh, market here you see here, Papa no minister years ago or no brainchild. So those will be mine.
Okay.
There are a few others, but because of time, and I ain't me keeping on so hard check. Yes, so tie me will other a year me debe kan. It won't be criticisms. That one you can trust me for that. I like what you are doing, and again, and yes, I am Madame Funtia. He's a good friend of mine. Like I said, I like what he's doing, and he has the physique. Wow, Papaya. What's any boots now or bars? And the good thing is he speaks softly, but he acts tough. And for me, that is all that there is to it. Yeah, kudos.
I'm say, say you do pempenso bia. It has to be for God and country. Because politics na pipe one here and check. Mo shop we ni microphone be sakete so mo person mo da. Because we ni baby ko. Because ye dey politics. Obi so me ba me mama da ho. O me ba me ntumu. Nti na ama obi ati mind there. But if we can get a collective you see abeboa. And I suggestion of the aban over can me ba media ya me can say enya me nko na me wa adwene. To be amfa bi mbra. Make us see a Bay Accra Bible. These are the suggestions I'm talking about. International sustainability. It's not a Henry Quartey, but it is for all of us to get Accra to work. International maintenance is a very fine suggestion. Short term, market be war and net 2 for Nechi. I think you know the place. Lanquantana for Nukoya. Last year could try picture, but maybe a name. And in Pessamini MC, why you my papa honorable the day. Sabi will be unconsolable for the Marco school. They say they are not no General Medina Zongo Jones. What done police deal with our idea. But the Lucuna said, well, you had a cacrava or a Ghana. But you know, I see a quite sure honor. May ye market be war before I be do. Ufri na be do. Can I Japan honor? Almost be brave. See, I see you call it. Now, diverted routes, not total for no load for Faho in the meantime. But what you are saying is a very good idea. I will definitely sell it to my bosses. If we can find money and do it, it's a lasting solution. I feel charity begins at home. To where they mean fanfa hanaminka.
Yes.
Malata. I say me clear. Your friend say Agbogbolshia. I said, Mr. Fee. Into my catcher MC, so new Mukunyan Kita. There is space in the market. There is space. Me America and my constituency.
Bankofoni go anymore.
Baby. Into my pomucho. Now, woman created baby no bianco inside. Now, see to go me. I am to me now. I feel circle. Hey, my catcher, my maker, won't ye? From next week, no member. Said the Medina, I expect cycle to do the same.
Cycle, hey, fano.
Oh, say overhead, now you see him. You to me enjoy overhead. You got to for no. Woman lo do overhead and I say.
Oh.
And you know, if you busy in town now,
yeah, that's true.
But me pack hosa, obi and chew car, obi say. Na meka 94 swati masia. From next week, no, a very cycle juma. Me, I make I will bring some discipline to the place.
Yeah.
Unya last week I said, Unya frost runus lande ya kwano ya jama 3 lane. Trot for na for 2 and aka 1.
Both sides.
Again, some small space be ankrofo.
I've seen that place. I've seen that place.
So we are going to work on that.
I've seen that place.
We are going to work on that.
Yeah.
Now I can say, dear how you say, you need GPI to phone United so yeah, I meet with the stakeholders before. And almost a moment here, no lodu. Now was Montua Kakra, and no problem. And a market in Wankasankasan space war. And manning your issue, Momaka say, Obia was 20 or so the assemblies will have to go and make sure that they get the people inside. Na ya yuma. Enti yebegusana yasregana for Mofa and Pabundi echi. Into 2 years. But next week, next 2 weeks, there will be another one coming.
Okay.
On motorbikes.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Asempa.
When you say why the service to me?
Adeng.
Asema yeke. We say a loti or the Kojunti or the New Kojo. To a monk can be. Maybe associate member of added number.
Okay. In Accra,
voice in Accra. Voice in Accra.
Accra is a man and officer. Cannot minister.
Accra. But I'm commending the minister for a Juma Oya.
Okay.
And so, Ohiamwa. You see you to me in some
Yaninipa.
Me papa nso kan say me o si nipa ba ko nsa entimi kata na me no. E no say asem bi o kan me kan microphone so say nyanda ko na bu mosi ni mani so. On say mosi form so wa say ono oti ono a. Na so wi obi say Jackson so be bu mosi ni a. So bu ni na bi so bu ni kina bu na o 2000 so. Mu a mu ka bi mani party no. Me ka media. Mo so mu wa sedi wo mpa. Hwe tema covid e bae. Muko Takrade, and you mean come on, make media house be. I said Takrade metro. Yeah.
Omo Jubilee Park. Echo Jubilee Park, yes.
One crane protocol so much she said the canopies come on. Reporter, no didn't camera. Any microphone could see you be a no becca and say, young tardy. One more so and a more panoa. Not assembly no two. Until they all ye nyinara. Some so no amobeka no. Man can the positive aspects. Now you could dwell on negatives. And the nipa non ko trying no be didien. E best say edwumani nyinara. And nothing I'm seeing me a greater Accra.
Greater Kumasi.
Greater Ghana.
Mate. But Samuel Ablodepe wants to be a bit cautious. Honestly, good evening, Obi. I think it's too early to praise the Greater Accra Regional Minister. And the reason is, after all, the test of true competence is the end result. Until I see a difference in the Accra Business Center, Cantamanto and beyond, I won't rush in commending him. We have seen demolitions and decongestion exercises happen under successive administrations, yet we couldn't sustain or succeed in that venture. I am therefore not enthused until he succeeds. He has my support, but I will judge him after the real job is done. Samuel Ablodepe. And the Honorable Obi to say, then I'll be catching.
Oh, a motivation.
Okay.
Sebiota Fletcher, computer kura o ha kura me ngini say to me be perfect e to be able say yes ink yasha and to me print and don't say nya adwuma. That is his view and I respect his view. Ampa nipa abba officially for amankura no nyina abba. But the answer to that question is na and then me to me the suggestion abba no and I'm saying Accra Bible.
Okay.
So that it doesn't even contradict the laws. But Accra Bible now. Actually, me see your lunch, you know. Let's make Accra work. Accra Bible. And I want all media houses to have a copy. So the think tank group Namikutano, I have somebody who is an expert in land tenure. I have somebody who is an expert in security. Somebody who is an expert in road traffic management. So they will come up with all these ideas. Like he's saying, somebody who can plan. They just say, okay, yes. Now if you book no. Until that one so balance we minister.
And also will take boxes.
And one trust there. And you're not unto say it's not sustainable.
Yeah.
A balance up or buying put to me or the budget no you
Ekosiisen on
I had a business in the year. And I'm sure that there will be businesses. I tell Kosinia Mahuhin and no catch and say if you are green in Accra and they see that we're near Brea, they will support as part of their corporate social responsibility. But you must have a plan. And the plan should be seen as something that has a short-term, medium, and a long-term. And I think that will get there.
Okay.
So I take his advice in good faith. But let me once again thank all the stakeholders. The Zoom Lio. Nobody dear. IGP, CDS, and a graphic.
Okay.
Graphic copy. Yes, story no.
Okay.
And a man yam she say, I feel dear. I say move out. The young quantity that graphic crash any and some trophy in any material for. One more commendations, it encourages some Zayajuma. To be good, yes, some pipe. Now almost someone get involved.
That's it.
Be your neighbor's keeper. You be your neighbor's keeper by telling him or her that the oye yet
and yet
is answer a bar will be bewu. And to be a baller, it will go to one catch them saying yet. Because yes, operation, operation clean your frontage. June 3rd, disaster.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
It's the share near maybe.
In marking that day, you something significant.
Yes, a baby beer. Maybe I can once a big now, in honor of the fallen heroes, you be operation clean your frontage, massive. I won't cry. Immediately after that, we'll get the assemblies to begin to enforce the bylaws.
The bylaws. Into
me baha, that's what we got and we choke here. We just walk to your chum and say, "To your final."
Honorable, my answer. We wish you well.
I feel ball of Gua. We
wish you very well. And that's a part of Ekosiisen.
Obi.
Yes.
Mamun pool in the legs, Kaka. No, Mamun pool in the legs, Kaka. Though I'm supportive of whatever he's doing. No constituency one. The suit was a baller who got him, Papa. Charity
begins at home.
And Jamala Maka,
Malatapo, there Adi Alaju, oh, by Mr. Ruapa Ochum. Ayama Worko.
Ekosiisen is the higher Asempa FM. And many thanks to the honorable minister. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. And you trust the discussion segment. I'll be Malote Jacobs.